What's good, y'all? What's good? Thank you once again for tuning in to another one of my videos. This series of thoughts from the car with Irventz Garcon. I am Irventz Garcon. Yeah, man, but thank you guys for joining in and clicking on this video. I really appreciate you for it. What I will ask you to do, since you already clicked on the video, if you can also just click on the like button wherever it is right now, and also leave a comment on the video and subscribe to this channel. I truly appreciate you for that. In this video, what's on my mind, or rather I should say who's on my mind, is my wonderful wife, Irventz Garcon. It's just a couple days removed from Valentine's Day. I guess only right that she's on my mind as I was driving. Also, it could be because it's tax filing season. I'm about to file for my taxes. We're about to claim our kids on our taxes. And so, who gave me my kids after God? My wife. So I guess that's why she's on my mind. That makes sense, right? No, I'm just playing. She's on my mind because of the fact that of the season we just celebrated, and I was just thinking about how grateful I am for my wife. My wife is just amazing in so many different ways that sometimes it's even hard to articulate, to be honest with you. Ann is just Ann, and I'm grateful to have her in my life. Ann is one of the most nurturing person you will ever meet in your life. Such a great quality that she possesses, and the way, if you ever encounter her, you will see her nurturing side. She's always ready to take care of somebody, or provide for somebody, and she does the same thing in our home. She's a nurturing wife to me and a nurturing mom to our children. When I say that we don't lack anything in terms of what we need, we don't lack anything. Well, she ain't rich, so if she had money to, she's from money to be even better. Well, I'm not talking about in terms of money, but in terms of but in terms of emotional support, in terms of psychological support, in terms of those areas, my wife is a nurturer for sure. Another thing about my wife is how loving she is. Ad nauseum. Yeah. If you meet her, she'll tell you she loves love. And it comes across in our marriage. 16 years of marriage, about 22 years together total. She's still out here giving me googly eyes, saying how much she loves me. And she's great at expressing love, although I'm still working on it. I'm not the best in initiating it, but after all these years, for her to still be showing me love, like cheesy love, like she's still laughing and giggling when she says it. It's another thing I appreciate about my wife, and why she's in my mind as I'm driving. Another thing I really love about my wife, and I think about it a lot, is just how humble she is. She's very gifted. My wife is super gifted. I'm her #1 fan. I think she's better than, let me not even go that route before it come across negatively. But as great as she is, as gifted as she is in terms of her singing and the other things that she does, she is unbelievably humble, right? She's unbelievably humble, which is really a great quality. I cannot foresee my wife, or I cannot foresee Ann ever having a moment where she thinks I'm too big. Give me my green room. All these other things that come along with being an artist, because that's how humble she is, even in using her gift, which is really amazing, because it keeps me grounded. Whereas I also operate as a manager, whereas I want to get all those things done, and I'm very extra with those things. Just seeing how humble she is, we're able to balance each other a whole lot in those areas. also with my wife, the thing about her is when you think of authenticity, basically what you see is what you get with her. Even my son the other day was telling her, "Mom, you're too nice. It's annoying." I wonder where he get that idea from. Who put that kind of thinking in his head? Not me, but no, he hear me tell my wife this all the time. My wife is super, super nice, and so yeah. But it's not just a facade. It's not just what you see on social media. Basically, what you see with Irventz Garcon is basically what you get. Another thing I love with my wife is extremely beautiful. Now, I get in trouble a lot as a husband. Because oftentimes as a husband, when you're living with your wife, you tend to not say it enough. How beautiful they look, how pretty they look, how sexy their outfits are. But let me go on record right now to say, although I don't say it enough in person, it's one of those out of sight, out of mind thing. But my wife is extremely beautiful, extremely sexy. Yeah. I've been wanting to tap that. That's another thought that came to mind as I'm thinking about her driving. Is just how beautiful she is, and how I need to work on saying it more often, because my wife's love language is words of affirmation. And so she tells me all the time, even though other people might say she look nice, or she's this, she's that, after she goes to an event or people see her, she still prefers to hear it from me. But baby, you is beautiful to me. Sexiest thing walking around this side of the earth, and I love her for it. I'm thankful, man. I'm thankful for my wife. I'm thankful for our compatibility. We are different, but yet very compatible. Where I am strong, where she might be weak at certain things, I'm strong at it. Where I might be weak at certain things, she's strong at it too. And so I'm very thankful for her. And oftentimes I do sit down as I'm driving, and I'm just grateful to God for putting us together. Still remember when we first met until now. It was ordained, man. It was really ordained, and we've been able to give purpose to our marriage, in terms of what we do for our overall community. We try our best to be an example, I guess, especially in this day and age of marriage. No marriage is perfect, neither is ours. We have our own flaws, but yeah, we've been able to be that example, and it starts by God blessing me with my wife, and I'm very thankful for her. And I figured I'll share it with you, because again, these are thoughts from the car. So whatever comes to my mind, that's what I will be sharing with you guys. And this time around, it was about the Irventz Garcon. To get to know Irventz Garcon is to love her. And if you don't love her, there is really something wrong with you. It's really something wrong with you, not Irventz. So check yourself. And I wouldn't trade her for nothing less than $10 million. No, you're irreplaceable. She's irreplaceable, y'all. I love my wife. That's all I got for y'all today. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, don't forget to like this video, comment on it, share it, and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.